Welcome everybody to the Full Throttle Street Stock Winter Series as we get ready for tonight's Ice Bowl 200. Right now, top your leaderboard, Robert Arch, fastest time so far. See, he's clocked in with a 12.5. Just beating out Brian Gravel's 12.16. So we got some close competition here tonight. Peyton Hamlett, 5 ground points, race number 3. With Robert Arch and keep on the Indian time. Mitchell Brighten right now, overall points leader for this season, well with 4 wins. Justin Coleman's victory there at the Nashville Fairgrounds. Right now, you're regular 6 right now front. 6, Coleman 201, Nelson Peter 190, Tucker Wingo 189. Your defending champion Anthony Danza 180. Cars in the main event. Right now, looking at the entry list, looks like we have 35, so we might not be on B main tonight. There's a look at Way in the 6th car and Justin Coleman in the 14. Look at Cole Baxter in that 19 mobile. Matt Barnes with a new ride tonight. His usual skull looking ride. There's a look at Sean Hyder in the 08 machine. Alright, that's going to do it for practice. Here's a look at Jeff Dillon out on track in the 52 machine, Dillon Motorsports. Anthony Danta, top leaderboard for 12:18 right now. Dylan clocks in with a 12:40. Justin Coleman out on track. Car clocks in 14th right now. Ryan Gravel top of the leaderboard in that 22 with a 12:15. Rob's trying to improve on his 12:22. Oh, and he collects the wall there. That's not going to improve his time at all. Here comes the 9 car, Thomas Hazard, out on track to make a qualifying attempt. Peyton Hamlett, your crown points leader so far. Brings it in at 12:22. Thomas puts the 9 machine 9th right now. Danta went back out, improved his time to 12:18. Never mind, that was Travis Pryor jumped up there, the 3rd with a 12:19. All right. So far, you got Brian Gravel top of the leaderboard here at qualifying, followed by Anthony Danta, Travis Pryor, Robert Arch, Tucker Wingo, Matthew Fuquay with a nice showing at 6th. Turned in a time, 12:22. Hell, quite a few of them turned in that time at 12:22, along with your Crown Points leader, Peyton Hamlett. Thomas Hazard, 8th. Sean Neidert, 9th. Mitchell Brighton, 10th. He might have to work his way through the field here tonight, which he really hasn't had too much of an issue doing that over the past few weeks here. Keith Nelson Jr., 11th. Cole Baxter, 12th. Mark Fuquay, 13th. David Greenlee, 14th. Jackson McLaren, 15th. Michael Neidert, that number 4 machine, he's turned time in there at 16th. Zach Clear, 17th. Adam Fulford, 18th. Chase Cohen, 19th. And Trey Ashworth rounds out your top 20. Elvis has apparently just entered the building. Looks like we're going to have a full field of 36 cars. No, you haven't missed any action. Elvis is just getting some hot laps in as we're advancing the session to the AMA. Since we already got our full 36 field card. Our full 36 car field, I'm sorry. I'm running on about, I would say, if I'm lucky, an hour of sleep since Friday. Yeah, we did the 24 hours of Daytona. Had a hell of a heartbreaking race, but finished it out. And it wasn't until about, I'd say, 11 a.m. this morning I realized, hey, it's Sunday and you got a race to do tonight. See the breakers just glowing. Boy, they never get a chance to cool off. So far, Brandon's best lap is a 12.29. Put him right around, I'd say, 15th or so in the field. That time he ran at 12.41. Let's see what he runs this time if he gets any faster. 12.40. Consistent. $12.38. He's getting quicker, folks. He's heating up. Another 12.38. 9 to go. $12.42. You saw he got a little bit loose coming out 4 there. Laps to go. destroyed his vehicle. Let's see what happened here. Oh, he just whipped that in there. And that's how we're going to end that session. All right, it's time for the Ice Bowl 200 main event. Give everybody a chance to get warmed back up after that little break there. All right, your line for tonight's Ice Bowl. Thomas Hazard starting on pole. Outside him, Peyton Hamlett. Matthew Fuquay, Tucker Wingo, row number 2. Robert Dart, Travis Pryor, row 3. Anthony Danta, Brian Gravel, row number 4. Row 5. Sean Neidert on the inside. Outside him, Mitchell Brighton. Keith Nelson Jr. starting 11th. Cole Baxter, 12th. Mark Fuquay in the 6th, starting 13th. Outside him, David Greenleaf. Row number 8, you have Jackson McLaren. Outside him, Michael Neidert. Zach Coyer and Adam Fulford make up row number 9. Row 10, Chase Cohen, Trey Ashworth. Matt Barnes and Jack Eli make up row number 11. Row 12, second in points, Justin Coleman, Jeff Dillon rolling off 24th. Cooper Ward, Austin Williams starting behind them. Landon Dickens, Brandon Usery, row 14. Row 15, Cody Edmonston, Isaiah Tiller, 31st, JT Batson. Outside him, Aaron Gross, Brandon Elvis, 33rd, Noah Ellison, 34th. Round out your field, 35 and 36. It's Corey Olson and Charles Bennett. All right, green flag is off. Here we go. Peyton Hamlett, Thomas Hazard up front battling for the lead here. You have that 93. Matthew Fuquay there in the 3rd spot. He's able to fill the high side there. Thomas all clear. Peyton's right behind him. See if Peyton looks low. Oh, we got a little bit of bump in action going on there. You saw Matt get turned around. Looks like somebody got into the back of the 16 machine there. So we see they're going down here in the turn number 3. Rob's laying lower there than Matt. A little bit of a check up there. Tucker gets into the back of 16, pushes 16 into the 33. Gets Matt around, gets a little few others in there. Looks like Danny gets through with no damage. Rest of the field able to make it through there. your front row. Thomas Hazard, Peyton Hamlett. Getting ready to fire off, restart this race. Lap 7 of 200. Thomas gets a nice start there. Back off your leader's back bumper here at the rest of the field. See Peyton trying to work the momentum there on the high side. Can't break down low. He's got Robert there. 2x2 for second. Rob's really got that inside line working for himself right now. Gets a little bit loose there. Just some cars come together. Wrong place, wrong time for Landon. Some close quarter action here at Slinger. Field's trying to get all lined up again. This time, you have Tom on the inside. Rob's going to be starting on the outside. See if he can get a good restart. Peyton Hamlett in that 98 machine starting third. Now outside of him you have the 22 of Brian Gravel. Pace car's in. Gets a good restart, so does Peyton. He's going to leave Rob there on the outside. Here comes Tucker Wingo in the 88. They're right behind Peyton Hamlett. Opens up the inside lane there a little bit. He's able to get back and cover. Yeah, Rob and Peyton battling neck and neck there for the second spot. Oh, 22, Brian Gravel. Yellow flag is out. So Brian get loose there. Mitchell gets into him there a little bit. Gets him upset, gets him turned into the wall, brings out the yellow. pace car. This field's getting ready to fire off once more. Tom's out. He's got the 16 and 10 behind him. Two fast cars this season. Yellow flag is out. Looks like Brandon mistimed that restart there. Coming back to 93, Matthew Fuqua. Lights are off, pace car, hazard, arch, your front row. Hamlett, Brighten, starting right behind him. Tom gets a good start. Peyton gets a little bit loose there on the bottom. He's able to gather it back up and keep it rolling. Oh, big crash down there in turn number 1. Yellow flag back out once more. Looks like Greenleaf and Neidert made some contact. Gets turned around in front of the field. Trey Ashworth gets a piece of that one. Coleman gets a piece of it. Mark Fuqua gets a piece of it. Take another look at it. See what happens here. The tray. That blue and white number 8 there on the outside. Greenleaf's just coming up, had nowhere to go. Right there. Flags back out. Thomas Hazard been your leader for all 40 laps so far. Bob's trying to get by there on the outside. You have Peyton there, 98 on the inside. He's your crown points leader so far for this 5-race series. It's race number 3. Coyer and Neidert, a little bit of action there. Coyer got the short end of the stick on that one. Lap 46, another restart ready. Hazard fires off, gets a great restart, gets in front of Robert Archer in the 16 on the outside. And Peyton Hamlett battling neck and neck for position number 2. Right now, Peyton's getting a challenge from Mitchell Brighton. 2 points later on the outside. Yellow flag out once more. Boy, Sean took a hell of a shot there. He got turned into the outside wall there as they were 4 wide. He doesn't look like he's too happy. It's a 369 car, and I really can't blame him. Pace car's back in. Rob times this one pretty good. He's able to stay right there. Tom isn't able to get all the way up. Rob's going to challenge him there on the outside. A little bit of contact. See Mitchell now threatening there for the inside for the second spot. So 16 make a little bit of contact. Yellow flag out once more. Oh shit! Boy, they had nowhere to go on that one. That's starting to look like a demo derby right now. Looks like Matt might have missed a shift there and got bunched up the field. Cody and Travis Pryor got locked up there. Oh my God, Leaders almost got himself a piece of that one. Stop me if you heard this one before. Tom says it's a restart. Oh, Rob's looking good underneath him here. Thomas leaves the door open a little bit. Rob wasn't able to get a full run there and get that nose all the way in there. Tom leaves the door open again. This time Rob's there. Rob has a fender. So they're going to be side by side as they go into turn 1 and 2. Yellow flag is out. Tom somehow keeps control of the field here. Actually, apparently, Rob was in front when the yellow came out. Rob now has control of the field. So let's see what happened to Corey Olson here. Gets up into the 33 to land and just brings him around, bringing out the caution. Arch, Hazard, Brighton, Hamlett, Wingo, your top 5. Your biggest mover so far, Cooper Ward, up 15 spots. All right, pace car's in. Rob's got control of the field here. Lap 70 at 200 right now. 130 to go. Rob missed Brighton out front. Thomas gets a little bit loose, creates a little bit of a check up there for the high line. He's fighting Tucker Wingo right now for the 3rd spot. You see Anthony Danto there in that orange and silver car, that number 9 inside of Peyton Hamlett. He's trying to get up here, get some points. He wants to defend his championship. Back up front. Got Rob Arch being pressured there by your points leader, Mitchell Brighton, that 10 machine. He's looking to go 5 in a row right now. The yellow flag is out. Car gets back to the Jeff Dillon. That 52 machine spins him right around. Bringing out the yellow, Austin Williams, 15. Flags back out. We got Rob Mitchell battling for the win right now. So we got Rob out front. Mitchell challenging. For third spot, you have Tucker and Thomas Hazard there. Peyton Hamlett throws it down low. He's inside the 9 machine trying to make it stick there. Behind him, you got Anthony Danton at 9. Back out front, you have Mitchell right from the back bumper. These two are starting to check out from the rest of the field here. Let's see if Tucker Wingo is able to chase him down. Mitchell looks on the inside. Robert squeezes him down there a little bit, not allowing him to get any of that momentum to keep him floating the outside there. Going down 3 and 4. Got a slow car, uses it as a pick. They're still battling. Trading paint right now. I think both those cars are white. So Mr. Brighten's able to pull out in front. Rob gives him a shot there in the back bumper. Try to get him loose. A little bit of a bump and run. Your top 3, you can throw a blanket over them. Brighten or Wingo. Yellow flag is out once more. Yep, stopping on the track anytime like that will bring out yellow for sure. All right, pace car's back in. Mitchell Brighten's about ready to fire this off again. We got to delay the yellow. Wilson needs to get a live back. Green flag back out. Mitchell and Rob are battling here for the lead. It's Tucker Wingo there in third spot. And that neon yellow and black 88 machine. And Hamlett looking on the inside. Thomas Hauser trying to get by him. Thomas is just hanging tough there on the outside. He's got Adam Fulford in that 71 machine. Rolling on the outside of the 98 right now. As we're just past halfway. 101 down. 99 more to go. Right now, that outside lane looks to be working. Danta's now going to go to the outside. He thinks better of it, drops back down low. Danta almost gets into the back of Hamlett. That 71 machine almost able to pull ahead. It's about a half car ahead of Peyton right now. Adam gets by on the high side. Right now, Peyton's just getting passed on the high side by everybody. Yellow flag is out once more, Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes in that 31 machine right there. Let's see what happens here. Oh. '31 gets up into that 416. The 416 comes bouncing back off the wall. That gets the shaft on that one. Ooh. Comes in, slides up, feeds him a door. That sends that 416 into the outside wall, and boom, he comes flying back in. Jeff Dillon's going to get a piece of this one. Brighten. Getting ready to fire it off once more. 88 laps to go. Ralph gets a good restart there on the outside. She's able to get out in front of Rob now. See if Rob and Tucker get side by side, or if they're able to get single foul here. Tucker's trying to get the inside lane working. Here comes Tommy on the outside. Yellow flag out again, Landon Dickens. Rough night for the 33 machine. Just a checkup, further back, the driver's zone checkup. He just got blasted, got turned around there. All right, here we go. Back to action. Mitchell working that inside lane right now. So you got a battle for the lead, side by side. 16 gets a little bit of the wall there. As you watch the field come right in the living room. Brighten, Arch, Wingo, your top three so far. Now Tucker's working on the inside of Rob here. It was for a moment. Rob was able to get back out in front of him. Greenleaf getting turned into the wall there. Brighten, Arch, Wingo, Hazard, Fulford, your top five. So we got 70 laps to go here. The Snowball 200, or the Ice Bowl 200, I'm sorry. Mitchell for a great restart. He leaves Tucker and Rob back there to fight for second. As right now they're battling side by side. Tucker's working the inside. He's got a half car on Rob. Tucker's got second place in himself. Here comes Rob on the inside. He's not going to be able to do anything there, so he tucks back in right behind Tucker. He's starting to walk the field here. Yellow flag is out. Boy, you could do some dumb things. One of the dumbest things you'd possibly do is go ahead and just straight line while the admin's. Then you do it in front of the admin's brother himself as well. Apparently, he didn't appreciate that contact in 3 and 4, so he repaid the favor just by straight lining him in the left rear there and turning him in 1 and 2. That's our 15th caution tonight. That's going to give Tucker a chance here on the front row, see if he has anything for Mitchell. Let's see if Rob can time this restart up with Mitch as well. Restarts out. Mitchell gets a good jump. So does Rob. That's going to bring Adam up to third to challenge there on the inside. Let's see if he can do anything with that inside lane. And so Hazard gets into the back of Wingo, creating a little bit of a checkup here. Everybody's able to make it through. That's going to cost Tucker third spot and give it to Adam Fulford. Now Tucker's fighting there on the inside. Yellow flag is out once more. Coleman and Eli come together. They're on the front stretch into the wall. Just looks like the A1 thought he had a little bit more room than what he did. Came up, squeezed Coleman into the wall, turned himself in there as well. Brings out the yellow for the 16th time tonight. Here at Ice Bowl 200 here at Slinger Speedway. Pace car's back in. Mitchell gets a good restart here. I'm trying to fill that hole there on the inside lane, see if he can keep Rob there on the outside. Tucker's gonna get a run there on the outside. That's 71. Danta's gonna see if he can work to the high side magic as well and work his way up through the field here. Out front, and Mitchell Brighten followed by Robert Arch. Adam Fulford there battling for third in that blue, yellow, white 71 machine. Tucker Wingo in that 88 machine on the outside. Here comes Thomas Hazard in 9. That's your top 5 right now. A little bit of contact between Wingo and Fulford. Let's go up the door for the 9. Look on the inside of the 88. Tucker's able to pull up, back ahead. Here comes Danta. Danta's on the outside of Hamlett right now. Brandon Elvis in that 54 machine. Up 24 spots, make that 25 right now, actually. This could be a contact with Cole Baxter in 19. So we're 2 by 2 right here. Gaggle of cars, all 6 through 12 right there. So this is working that inside lane. But out front, got Mitchell by a few car lengths over Robert. Those two checked out. About 5 car lengths back, he got the 71 here. So he's got the 88 all over his back bumper. Tucker's looking for that opening. Right there it is. Tucker on the inside of the 71. So battle coming off of 2. Tucker Wingo. They're on the inside. Oh, the 71 collects the right front end of the wall. Hopefully doesn't got any wheel damage. That's going to open up the door for the 9. There's a top 5 here, just checked out from the rest of the field. Leaving Banta and Peyton Hamlett back there just battling between themselves. As the leader's starting to get here to the back of the field, this might get treacherous for them. Let's see how they're able to get through the lap cars. A lot of damaged cars here. Mitchell gives a little bit of shot of Brandon Ussery there. Sends them up the track. Next car in his sights be the first car lap down. It's going to be Landon Dickens as he's right in front of Travis Pryor right now. You see him starting to pop into your screen right there. Mitchell right now just cruising along. Yellow flag is out. Brandon Elvis, your biggest mover. Looks like he's going to be falling back now. Elvis just makes contact right there with Peyton as they came off of 4. Car's real light there and just round he goes. Bringing out the yellow flag. 4 laps to go. Mitchell gets a great restart. Rob and Tucker right there battling for the second spot. Does Tucker have anything for Rob this late in the race right now? Stallman is back up to 4th. He started on pole. Trying to make some late race moves here. He's up to 6th. Tucker Wingo on the inside of Rob here for 2nd as they go into 1 and 2. A little bit of contact as they come out 2. Going to 3. Rob's trying to keep him down and make a little bit more contact. For a second there, the 9 thought about going 3 wide here at Slinger. I can think of about a million better ideas to do. So we're coming 17 to go. Mitchell by about 10 car lengths out in front of the 2nd place with Robert Arch. Tucker Wingo in 3rd. Thomas Hazard in 4th. And Adam Fulford in 5th. The leader's starting to work his way into lap traffic. As you see, 16 go up, leave a little bit of room there for Tucker. Tucker just not able to get that run off the bottom there. Got a lap car into the wall here. Rob's able to pull far ahead here. Now Tucker's battling for 3rd from Thomas Hazard on the outside. Rob caught a piece of the wall there. Tucker's trying everything he can to hold on to it. See if he uses lap cars to pick. Oh, Tom gets in the back of him. He really wasn't expecting for him to be that slow as he came up on him. Thomas Hazard, the 3rd. 9 to go. It's Mitchell Brighten out front right now as he's got a hefty lead over Rob here in 2nd place. Mitchell will be going for his 5th win in a row. Lap car just destroying his right front off those tire barriers. Brandon Newsery. Green flag's out. We're gonna have a green-white checker here. Rob gives a shot to Mitchell in the back end. Tucker Wingo trying to work the outside here. White flag is out. We're 3 wide here. Oh, Rob and make contact. Rob's going to get the short end of the stick. He's going to go around. Collects Jeff Dillon. Your top 3. Brighton, Wingo, Hazard. Boy, that was a battle there to the finish. Mitchell pulls in victory lane, checks out. I'm going to bring Matt up here. I'm going to interview him.
They're in admin.
What texture filtering phone? What highest performance?
Yeah, I can.
I'm gonna make your PC run 5. Do
I-
whatever you can.
All right, I got Matt up here with me. Hey, Matt, you had a rough night even though you started 6th tonight.
Man, I had a really fast race car tonight, too, and I believe I got wrecked 5 times tonight. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Yeah.
I know that one there was a real intentional one. I believe it was like 416. I know he apparently wasn't too thrilled with you. I don't know, you really didn't feed him a door, but I mean, you made a little bit of contact, then you guys go down turn 2, and he just sent you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that was really all about. I mean, we were racing pretty hard, but I didn't feel like I was crowding him or anything or doing anything wrong there. But you know, that's the cool thing about replays is we can always go back and have a look.
Oh yeah. We had a look there on the broadcast. Last I mean, it didn't look like it. Not more than hard racing, but yeah, he just went and sent you the hot dog stand. So what'd you order there when you got there?
Man, I got one of those all beef franks with some spicy mustard on it. You know, that's how I like mine. And I imagine the race tonight was pretty exciting from the broadcast point of view.
Yeah, I mean, we had our moments. It got exciting there.
Yeah.
The battle there at the end was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah, I got to watch the battle there at the end. You know,
Yeah.
I wound up getting pointed out there right at the very last restart. But I had a brand new rig tonight, and I missed a couple shifts on it, so I'm still trying to get used to this rig and everything. So a couple of those things were on me. I do have to take some of the blame there.
Yeah, I saw that one restart. There was that check up there on the inside lane.
Yeah.
I wonder if you missed a shift on it.
Yeah, I had absolutely missed a shift on it. You know, it was just I got a brand new rig, and we just got it set up this week and just got it going. So I've had a couple nights to do a little bit of practicing on it, but tonight was probably the first real racing I've got to do on it since I've got it put together. And I was pleased with how everything was going. Not pleased with how my race went. That's kind of how my season's been, you know. At the time, it was probably the first night that I've been like fast, but any of the other time, you know, I've been at least average and just been wrong place, wrong time every week.
Oh boy, I know that feeling right there. Yeah, you have those races where like looks like the new rig's showing some glimpse of speed there for you.
Yeah, it's working out pretty good. And my brother put it together, and I'm quite happy with it. Pretty happy with it. I'm looking forward to doing some more racing with it. So we'll see. Tonight was a little bit of a rough night, which it was as expected. I mean, this is a 200 lap race, and of course, most of these races are designed to be, survival races. And, tonight was a tough one, but it was also a pretty good race too. Uh, Next week we're going to a new place that we hadn't been, which is Milwaukee Mile. So I'm kind of excited about that going on, and I'll have to look and see how our 5 Crown points shake out. This was one of the 5 Crown races tonight, and Peyton Hamlett came in this race leading, so I'll have to do the calculating on all the points later this week and see who's come out with the 5 Crown lead out of this one. So we've had a lot of cool stuff going on. And just, we're kind of in that middle section of the season where the hardcore guys stick around and, the racing gets gritty.
Yes, sir, and that's where the cream starts to rise to the top.
Yeah, we've got some extremely talented guys in here running this league. That the top 5 has been pretty consistent, same guys week in, week out, and there's some pretty good racers in that bunch. And Mitchell Brighton, I think that's 4 in a row for him now, 5 overall and 4 in a row maybe. So I don't know, maybe we'll have to look at putting a bounty on him or something.
Yeah, I thought it was actually 5 in a row for him because Coleman won the season opener at Nashville.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look, but maybe we put a little bounty on him. So
might have to actually.
Yeah, we may look into that. I don't know. Overall it was fun. I'm not gonna complain too much about tonight's race. I wish it would have went better for me, but overall I think it went pretty good. We don't have too much after race stuff to have to go through admin wise, just a couple little ordeals, and so that's a plus. Last week was a mess.
Yeah, you'll have that sometimes. But I was sort of expected with how tight Slinger is tonight.
That and we have big car counts every week. Like I said, all the guys are so close together and everybody's so good, So, there's some of that's to be expected. You definitely gonna have a good with a bad. I know that helping run this league and admin it and all has really been an eye-opening experience. I know how things would probably go in the real racing world, but it's been a eye-opener at how serious a lot of these guys take this stuff.
Oh yeah. You have levels to it on how hard and heavy people take it.
Yeah. These guys are serious about it. And, that's kind of what we wanted. We want everybody to take it serious.
I always find if they take it serious, usually the race and definitely looks a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, why don't you send us off then for this week?
Well, hey, I appreciate everybody coming out. I appreciate you and the whole Wild Horse broadcasting deal for coming in with us every week. We're looking forward to the Milwaukee Mile next week. Like I said, this is kind of our middle stretch where we start heading toward the end of the season. And I appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody watching. And see you again next week.
All right, thank you, Matt. And
yes, sir.
Everybody, you guys have a good night. We're out of here.
All right. You too.